Welcome, Melissa Bradbury here with Peryle Keye Real Estate in Muskoka, and today I'm so excited to host your virtual showing at our newest listing. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of this beautiful 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom year-round home set on 100 feet of shoreline on the peaceful Muskoka River, just 20 minutes to downtown Bracebridge. Today's offering is turnkey, and I cannot wait to get your tour started. So today we are at 1047 Colony Trail Private, and I'm just getting our tour started on the outside, showing you Colony Trail Private coming in. And as I pan to the left here, I just want to take note of the parking area. So you have room for about 4 vehicles. Your first 2 you could park here. That grassy area just beyond those trees is your septic system, which we'll talk about later. And as I pan back here, there's another area here in front of the home for about another 2 vehicles. And this is our 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom year-round home on the river, and I will get our tour started on the inside now. Welcome inside. I've just come through this front door here off of the porch, and I'm just going to give you a perspective of this space. As we walk in the front door, we're currently walking into what is set up as a dining room. This could also be a 4-season Muskoka room. As I mentioned before, this is a year-round home. The owner's son lived here for about 8 years, year-round, and I just love how this space gives you such beautiful views of the Muskoka River. You really feel like you're almost right on the water. Now, as I go back towards the door here, you will see that we have a dryer in here. So there is laundry in this home. The dryer is out here in the dining room. The washing machine is in the 3-piece bathroom, which we'll get to later. And there's definitely enough room in the bathroom to do a more compact, stackable unit or a combo washer dryer. And now coming off our dining room area, I cannot wait to highlight this main open concept kitchen living area. So we have a really functional kitchen here with an eat-in bar area. Down at the end, I'll get to that later, where there's a bathroom and utility room. But for now, I'll give you a perspective of these spaces. Again, we have 2 bedrooms here, so you'll see that first one off the kitchen with a pocket door, and then we have one at the end there, but this is our living room space here. I just love how bright and beautiful these main spaces are. And your living room walks out directly to that deck on the front where we first came in. So I'll just maneuver here and pan back one more time just to show you these spaces, and then we'll have a look at the 2 bedrooms. Love that walkout off the kitchen as well to a private deck. Okay, so our first bedroom here off of the living room. Behind that curtain there, just behind the door on the right, is our 100 amp fuse panel. And this is the first of our 2 bedrooms. And then coming down here off the kitchen, again, we have a pocket door here, and this is our 2nd bedroom with its closet. Really pretty views. It's all forested on the right hand side there, looking out those windows. And this home is heated with electrical baseboard. And down here on our left, I'm going to show you the where the utility closet is in there. So we've got a hot water tank that is owned. Our river line is in there with a UV purification system, as well as a sediment filter. We just had a clean water sample come back. The line is not heated, but it is buried below the frost level, so that's the way it's been, and has done fine. And then this is our 3-piece bathroom. So as I mentioned before, that is the washing machine in there. And as you can see, there's plenty of room to do a stackable unit, or you could do a combo washer dryer kind of setup. And that's our 3-piece bathroom. And now coming off of our main spaces, Just take a look at this beautiful riverfront setting. I completely love how peaceful and private it is here. I'm just going to maneuver here so you can see just beyond the birches. That is a property stake there. It's the red one there on the left. So you can see that as the property line over to the left-hand side. We have a beautiful dock down at the riverfront. Such beautiful views here. There's a fire pit area. Tons of lawn space. I'm going to pan back here because there's also a shed that's included in this offering as well. There's a lawnmower and a snowblower that will be included in an as-is condition. And as I move over here to my right, you will see the septic system just off the back of the cottage here. Now we are in Bracebridge Township and they require septics over a certain age to be inspected prior to closing. So we just had that done on June 11th. And all of the paperwork showing that it passed and is in compliance is available with the listing package that we have for you online. And now just to give a really clear perspective of the shoreline here, so I'm standing at the far right of our 100 feet. There's some original steps going down. So the property line starts about here as we head back toward where the dock is with the two Muskoka chairs. Again, I pointed out the red property stake there just beyond the birches. You can see that in the distance. That red one there on the right. And now I'm panning back towards our home. And then you're going to see the shed here. And then this last property stake is a little bit more faint, but you can see one there just on the left beyond that tree there. So that is a perspective of the riverfront side of the cottage. Thank you so much for joining us today. That concludes our tour. Once again, this is a year-round home. It could also be a cottage. The owner's son lived here for 8 years and maintained the snow removal for Colony Trail Private, which can be done by the next buyer if desired. There is internet here. Please reach out to our team with any questions at all. We have a great listing package available online that includes our most recent water sample, as well as the recent septic inspection report. And we cannot wait to answer your questions and host your in-person tour. Thank you so much for joining us.